Welcome back, Panda Gang, to True Start Location Saladin. We're here on the Arabian Peninsula, just at Dark Age, just got hit with these loyalty issues. Medina is kind of lying. It's only falling at, what's this, 0.03 per turn, but Damascus, an actual problem, -4 per turn. We've already got Victor established here, and he's actually giving us an extra +4 loyalty per turn with this promotion here. So Victor giving us 12 loyalty. We're already losing 4 at the end of that. But luckily, we do have a government change. Let's go for Diplo policies. We don't have an envoy right now, so we don't need that diplomatic league. We can just go with governors give you 2 more loyalty. And then I'm a little hesitant to put the military card in because that means I'll lose one of these 4 economic cards that I really like right now. But we might have to do that soon. Anyways, we can confirm these policies. Look, 5 more turns, we'll have a government change anyways in case we still need that. I'm hoping Medina growing in just 2 turns. And then the city of Damascus itself growing in Cairo and Sana'a in about 10. Should be enough to deal with our problems. Our focus really is right now on population growth. Look down here in Sana'a, we're building the lighthouse, Medina, the harbor that'll go into lighthouse. And we'll be getting tons of food out of these coast tiles, which we weren't getting much out of before. And that'll get our cities nice and big because we just have insane housing. Like look at Sana'a here, 10 housing. Medina as well, we've got 10, and that's not even with the governor. If you guys remember the government plaza building I got, that made each of these cities with governors in them get way more housing. So we're on the track to grow big, big, big. As for text, the next thing I'm going into is military engineering to find out where the Niter lives. I'm thinking with how far I am behind tech-wise, it might be smart to just go for one side of the tree though. Like look, down here is nice. Niter would be good to find out the Mamluk, the special unit. That'll give me aero score, if not actually having a strong military unit, even if it's a bit outdated. But the top, it's got boats, so I can explore, maybe get some island cities. Shipyard, which is going to be crucial for boosting up these coastal cities. If we go a bit further down, industrialization, the coal power plant. We don't have too much natural production here, so getting something like a coal power plant out there will be so crucial in helping these cities grow more than usual in terms of their productive potential. So I think what I'm going to do is swing on back to grab mathematics, unlock the Petra. I've got to think that someone's gotten this by now, but hey, if no one has, maybe we take a swing at it. I still want to get the mausoleum at Helicanarsis. Where is this guy? Defensive tactics right here. Science, faith, and culture for coast tiles. Something like a city like Sana'a with tons of coast tiles, or Damascus, lots of toast tiles as well. I noticed this hadn't been picked up yet, and it's kind of an old wonder, so you'd think if the AI wanted it, it would have taken it by now. Anyways, let's actually play the game, and we're playing quite a faith game here. I see an apostle, Catholicism from Portugal. If I go and try, oh man, 134 combat strength. So this guy's got the debater promotion. I think I'm gonna have my apostle just hang out here in the city, trying just stay alive. Don't die to this guy next turn. They're definitely gonna go after these Indian missionaries and boost their religion, but hopefully it's just this one guy and he gets out of my lands before too long. On the south side, I do have my own missionary. Okay. Swinet, I think we spread once. Should we go for another? It won't give us majority religion, but it looks like we are pretty strong here. Look, convert and 314 turns. Let me take one more step. See what we can see. I really want to like explore with these guys as much as I want to spread with them. I see it down here like Bakavu though, just beautiful place. Only 2 population and boom, panda, and that'll make all these cities around here convert way faster to my religion as well. Oh, dude, I didn't make my dedication. Just missed out on 2 aero score here. We're going for this. 2 aero score every time you convert a city to your founded religion because, well, that's what we're out here to do, man. Let the people know of the good word of Panda. Should I send this guy further south? You know, we should start exploring a bit towards the Mali. I know they are usually quite, oh yeah, there's Portugal with their Catholicism. I know the Mali over here are usually quite into the faith game too, so we should check out how that's going for them. Trying to explore them, but we don't have those open borders, so let's grab those and we'll keep on moving with our scout and our first city, Jen. So let's see, Catholicism. So they seem to be under this influence of the Portuguese. In Damascus, we finished our holy site. Let's try and focus food and take a look at what tiles this guy's working. So we've got 2 food, 2 food, 2 food. Okay, we could 3 food there from the fish. We could really use a builder in here to improve this stuff. Now we do have feudalism coming out in just 5 turns. That's going to give each builder almost double, 2 more extra build actions. But since there's no productivity bonus towards it, it's something I might want to consider buying out with gold. How much would that cost me? Okay, 280 gold only? Okay, definitely going to buy out a builder in this city. That'll get our growth up so we can focus instead on buildings. Yeah, so we can go further down the holy site route. We got about 50 faith per turn. The campus is sweet though because we have that special madrasa building. Do I have any awesome tiles? This one here now, Unfortunately, rising sea levels will be an issue, but we get +2 because we have the reef. At the same time, though, this is one of my best tiles. 2 food, 1 production, and 2 gold. As sad as that sounds, it is the truth. And you know what? I'm going to go not just food, because when I do that, I don't work this awesome opal tile with the 1 food, 4 production, and 3 gold. That's like all the production the city's even getting. So we got to make sure we're still working that guy. Dude, the more I look at this, the more I'm like baffled by the city's choice of like, why are you working this tile and not working this sweet reef? Is it because I locked in this? Maybe that is. Sometimes that'll like put a jank in the game's thinking. Like you lock one tile and all of a sudden it just doesn't work a tile with an extra production. So those numbers are a lot better. Let's go for a shrine, 7 turns. We'll put in feudalism, improve these fish. And then I'll be a lot more inclined to get rid of a tile like this maze one here. It won't be as important to our 4 citizens working in the city. And just like I predicted, this apostle wiping out the Indian missionary who one-shotted the poor guy. Unfortunately, my apostle here didn't heal fully in the city. Didn't heal at all. Maybe it needs just 1 more turn, because I've got Moksha here with the laying on of hands, where all my units should heal fully in 1 turn of the city, but maybe they have to actually be fortified. Swinette, though, really interesting that this is not converting for us. It's a dang shame. It looks like 1 more won't even do it, and I don't think I can just keep sending more and more converts on this city that's not even giving me panda. So we got to keep on moving along. We found Sais. Right on. Again, like a lot of this is about exploring, finding the best cities to convert, not just converting any cities. And as you explore, you learn a lot more about just the map and things more than just faith. Right, you meet new people, you can start trade routes, get era score for that sort of thing. Like, look at this Sigu. I definitely need to get up here and introduce these guys to Panda. Okay, back to the Portuguese apostle situation. Seems to have just left, just up and left. That's great to see. If we don't have to deal with those guys, our life will just be a lot better. Let's fight those Indian missionaries on our own now. Looking more into Africa. Apu! What a beautiful city. Majority of religion will still be Eastern Orthodoxy after I spread 1 time. How much pressure do I have? Almost 1,000. Whew. That's strong. Mapina, a little less, but still quite a bit of spread here from the Eastern Orthodox. Looks like that's coming all the way up here from Europe also. A lot of fighting definitely going to go on. We got Taoism in England, Catholicism in Portugal. I see some Zoroastrianism, definitely pronouncing that wrong, all throughout here as well. So hopefully they can fight amongst themselves, and then I'll just take Africa for me. Mathematics unlocked. There's Petra, movement for all naval units, which, you know, we don't have too many because I can't actually get out to the sea just yet. But let's keep going to war with these missionaries. No, they're not our friends. 1 more turn, we should take them out, unless they sit here and heal. Then we'll just have to fight them over and over and over again. All right, what I wanted to check out, though, was the Petra. Had that been built by someone? Doesn't look like just yet. Okay, in mathematics, if I take a look at this tech, where does it live? Okay, also classical era. So there's a chance people are just leaving these and assuming that, you know, this is just a terrible wonder. No one would ever want this. I've only got 5.7 in Medina. Woo! Crisis mode. I'm getting my galley sitting in here. Okay. Magnus, you're moving. Reassign you to Medina. And we're going to have to get some more cards going in here in just a couple turns, because this loyalty is really not going all right. Oh, dude, looks like I found some Portuguese apostles. It's not the type of thing you want to just accidentally run into. Let's try to get out of here, fellas. Go as fast as we can. They're trying to spread into Africa, too. They got the same idea. Smart plays. Got to commend them for that. Smart plays. What they got to watch out for, though, is in Cairo, I have enough money for another apostle. So let me get that out right now. We'll see what those promos are next turn. And as for science, we're going to keep going along the northern route. Not northern, the top side of the technology tree. I want to get all the way up to cartography so I can actually navigate ocean tiles. And that's looking like about 24 turns. That's not actually too terrible. Our science has gotten so much better in the last couple episodes. I remember there for a while we were at like 10. That was rough times, guys. And look at this. The Egyptians are actually smiling at me. I love that. I was thinking, man, I got to get some walls up. These guys keep randomly going to war with me, and with their tech lead, and it's still a tech lead. It's not 70-9, but 90-30, 90-39. Wow, we got 4 that turn. It's pretty big. So can we get friendship? Yes, yes, we can. Okay, it makes me feel a lot better about just focusing on the economy and sort of leaving the other things to go by the wayside. Let's get this half-health apostle to heal up. We got our new fella over here. Do I want you to launch an Inquisition? No. Evangelize a belief? I actually kind of would like something like that. It'd be awesome to get a special building. Okay, this is perfect. Pilgrim, 3 extra spreads when you move to a natural wonder, and the rest of these aren't that good. So, my understanding, you need 3 spreads to do something like, what's it? Evangelize a belief. So, let's go walk next to this natural wonder. We're going to promote you. You're now going to have tons of spreads. Didn't update just then, but should have tons of spreads. That's the idea. And then we'll be able to use those spreads, use them maybe once, twice, no big deal. And then we'll actually turn around, evangelize a belief, maybe get a holy building. I don't know what's all going to be left, but I hope there's something decent at least. And just one turn, we'll have some loyalty help, guys. Hold on a second. Something's going on here. Someone wants to put some sort of loyalty bomb on my guys. These guys have plenty of loyalty. This guy's gaining out 1 per turn now. That's awesome to see. Now, what was that? Maybe Medina grew in the last turn. Fantastic. Sana, 2. Okay, 15 turns until growth. Aero score from feudalism. We've got those cards. We can put builders in, and we can buy out a bunch of those guys. Farm improvements. Okay, that's not too useful for us. We're not big farm guys. Sana, though, look, the housing, dude. The housing's a big problem. That's why I had Magnus in there before. But now we need them in Medina for the loyalty. Okay, instead of working so much food then, let's just work this guy here, get some production. The easiest way, though, might just to be say, don't work food. Okay, perfect. Yeah, get off the oasis, work this hills. That way we're not going to grow, but we'll get that lighthouse just, 2 turns quicker, and that's going to be worth. Let's go to governments. We want to get cheaper builders, so we're definitely getting this. Do I want 3 science, 4 production, or 5 faith? Now, that's a great question, and I'm actually going to dive way further into that in another video that's coming out before too long, I hope, guys. But for now, I'm really not sure. Just got to go with my gut. I feel like faith a little bit less useful than production, but they do very different things. But my cities really do need this production because their production is terrible. And no, not any other cards I'd like to get in here. Now our builders will be sweet, though. So Damascus, we know you need a builder. Let's get you out on those fish. I would like to get my friend here, Liang. This gives your builders 1 more build charge. And if we look through the promotions, too, you can get a fishery improvement. That would be nice because we're going to have a lot of coast tiles. But we don't have any governor titles this minute. If I look into the civics tree, maybe I can try and get some for myself. Military training, that's an envoy, not a governor title. Ooh, look at this. We're pretty close to divine right, though. Let's go straight for that. Civil service, 10 pop. I don't think we can get that. Now, Cairo's at 7, Medina 7, but they're a little bit too far off to actually get that. Anyways, we got a builder in Damascus. Let's get a second one in Cairo. I see an opportunity for a fish to be improved. That's just the very least. Some hills that we could put mines onto. And I think that we've got the tech here. Yeah, apprenticeship. So mines now give you 2 production, which is actually a lot of yields. All right, now where to send our apostles? Tyre is fully panda-ized. Okay, that's a word, panda-ized. We've got the 6 spreads now from this apostle. Our 3 times strength another civilization apostle. They've got 2 spreads. Let's move them into Baruta, and we will use 1 of those charges. And our other apostle, you get 1 step closer. On the Africa front, let's run for our lives, dudes. That's all we can do now. Get away from these apostles. They're way too strong. This guy luckily doesn't have debater, but you can still take my guy out in just 1 or 2 shots, which is no good. Oh, another one. They've cornered me, dude. At least we found Congo. That's got to be the capital, right? We'll do some panda spreading here. We got 2 more spreads. Maybe we can get those off before our guy dies. That's really what we don't want, is the death of an apostle, because then they get faith, you lose faith pressure. Just all in all, terrible, terrible experience. Okay, I'm seeing 1 Phoenician apostle coming up. Hopefully they don't try to fight me. That would suck. Unless they come out and really want to fight me, and I can kill them. That would be good. Man, these Persians are still fighting the Phoenicians, going after their city of Zarenka. I'm quite sure the Persians settled this, but they weren't able to hold it due to loyalty. And because of the Phoenician special ability, let me check out. Okay, this is religion continent. Actually, this Zarenka city is on a different continent, so you'd think it would have some loyalty issues, but it seems to be doing just fine. It does have a governor sitting in there. Now let me take my extra spread apostle, plop it down there. Panda activated, dude. Activated. Let's go. I'm just gonna use this other apostle here as muscle in case someone tries to fight me. Let's get him up next to the Dead Sea. Yeah, that's good, because look, we found someone who might want to fight. We got a debater, Portugal, Catholicism apostle right over here. Those guys definitely want to scrap me. In better news, though, I have a builder at my disposal. We'll send them towards the fish. Buff up my city of Cairo. It's already working that tile. I really would like to see it working some more of these production tiles over here. I mean, this copper is pretty much useless, but these 2 tiles are pretty strong. Unfortunately, I'm telling it to go full out on food so we can get some more loyalty going on in all of our cities, but that might actually not be the smartest play, because look, If you just take a look at this copper tile next to the horses, that's 5.5 yields. 5.5, that's insane. And this whole time it's been working this 2 food, 1 gold tile, which is just not very good. So I tried clicking off the food, and now it's going after the culture and the faith. Let's tell you not to use the faith. And now what do we work? Okay, this is a lot more reasonable. We're working that 5.5 production copper tile up here, along with the 5 production horses. We're still going to grow pretty soon. But the industrial zone is going to get done a little bit quicker. And look, this fish will be fixed up next turn, dude. Next person who comes out here will get more food. City's growing pretty fast. Up here in Damascus, okay, this fish is fine. This fish, we need to improve that fish right now. Looks like the Portuguese have left me well enough alone. This guy, I don't even have any sights on him anymore. And luckily for me, look at this. 1, 2 moves. Next turn, we can swap over this Congo city to Panda Gang. They just put it right behind us. Shrine complete in Damascus, and yeah, now's a good time. Let's swap over to campus building. We want that science, we want that adjacency bonus, and eventually get that Maserata. And now that we have our builders fixing up the fish, I feel better about getting rid of one of our better tiles. Oh man, 2 apostles here from the Portuguese. That's scary. We met Genghis though. That's gonna give us what, air score? Coupe's still mad about the 1 forest I cut down. Ooh, but check this out. Remember, apostles in water, definite opportunity for a snipe. Okay, move you over. And can we fight this turn? We can. Minus 87 on my 5 spread apostle. What was I thinking? The game told me I was only going to lose half my health. I was going to destroy them. Absolute lies from Civ. I'm very disappointed in them. Oh, that's tough. We got a fish, though. At least the fish never let me down. I always know whether I can get those fish or I can't get those fish. That's good. Panda, totally consumed here in Mabanza, Congo. And then here in Quango, let's get into the water. No, you can't spread this turn. You can spread, though. And we'll have some more panda cities. Let's take a look at Africa again. 1, 2, 3, 4 cities. And then 2 more down here. That's 6. And it looks like we're getting most of the converts, at least in the southern bit. And then as we get up towards the middle, that's where it's a lot more contested with Eastern Orthodoxy. Bro, they just took out my super spreader apostle. Just ruined an evangelized belief. This sucks for me. My other apostle stands no chance. So let's just back them off towards the city. Put them in the city of Cairo. Go to sleep, man. Try not to worry about what's going on. And we met a new city-state, Memphis. Is that right? No, Taruga. Sorry. Memphis belonged to the Mali, but we met Taruga, another scientific city-state. That'll be super helpful. Send some envoys there. Buff up our libraries, that sort of thing. And what's this? We've got a harbor in Medina with a 4 or higher adjacency bonus. Let's check that guy out right now. Sitting right here, we had a 4 gold harbor. That's great to see. And now what's next for this city? A Petra. Not a bad candidate for a Petra. You got these camels as a boost, but I actually like Cairo for a Petra city a lot better because it's got these 2 hills, which you can put mines on too, which will be super strong. But really, if I did do that, 1, 2, 3, I'd only get 3 tiles out of that, which kind of sucks. Here in Medina, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, potential for 6 tiles. However, my plan is to put a whole bunch of districts in this area. So does that make sense either? Like, maybe not. I don't think Petra's going to be the best move for me this game. Hagia Sophia, missionaries and apostles get 1 more religion. Where might we put something like that? Okay, not terrible, but 90 turns is just too far away, dude. I think we play it safe, get the lighthouse, buff up all these coast tiles, get us building bigger and bigger. Look at this housing. Like, the housing's insane on this city. We've got a harbor, plus we got fresh water from the oasis. But another thing we want is a awesome campus placement. Now I see 2 good ones near the government plaza. Do I want like one over the other? You know, the only real consideration, all these tiles being totally desolate, nothing on them, is how well can another city use them? 1, 2, 3. These 2 tiles are either Sanas or Medinas. Really goes either way. Pretty much the same result. So let's put the campus down. That'll lock in our price for the future. But in the meantime, man, I want to go lighthouse just for loyalty's sake, and future growth will be awesome. But it looks like we've got that whole loyalty situation figured out. Not too bad. Damascus is going to grow. Sana's going to grow. And we're in a dark age, right? Looking at the tiles we're working, the only other one that we can really get is this Plains Hills, which doesn't look like it's being used by Damascus, so let's trade it over to Medina real quick. I see we're working this just regular Plains, which is just a doo-doo tile. You don't want to work doo-doo tiles like that. But what I'm trying to say is getting more population at this point isn't really going to offer a whole lot. So let's hold off on the lighthouse, go straight into the campus. We've got a lighthouse finishing up anyways here in Sana. That'll give us the trade routes that we like. Thanks for watching, Panda Gang. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to actually pay for Windows, so make sure to subscribe. Peace.